Hey guys, what is up and welcome to today's vlog. I'm feeling terrible today, and that's because I worked 20 hours straight yesterday. My work sent me all the way to Nagano, Matsumoto, and I had to do a comms set up there at a soccer stadium, and then once that game was finished I had to come all the way back. And if you know anything about where everything is in Japan, that's a very far distance away from Tokyo. So I was on the bullet train late last night, didn't get home till 1 a.m. Anyways, I'm wrecked. So first things first for today is I need to fix my number plate. You can probably tell it's on a little bit of an angle. Now that you can see much closer up, you can see that it's definitely kind of drooping on one side. And the reason is one of the hinges here is broken completely off the chassis, and that's because they only put one spot weld there from factory, which seems really stupid to me. So I'm going to put a bolt straight through there. The reason why it kind of broke was when I went to bend it up, because I was hanging out with some of the locals, and a few friends of mine invited me out to their drifting spot. So we all had to flick our plates up so that no one got in trouble or anything like that. And yeah, mine broke, but they all kind of laughed at me because it's super common to happen on the Skylines because there's only one spot weld on every hinge, and they had already drilled theirs out and put bolts in theirs to stop it from happening. So that's what I'm going to do now. Should be pretty easy. And then after that, I got to post a big package off to Singapore. And then after that, we're going to go to a car yard, and I'm going to show you some cars for sale here. Alright, so fixed the number plate, and you can see here that I used 2 stainless steel 10mm bolts and washers, so they shouldn't rust anymore. Got the package there, which I'm sending to Hong Kong, not Singapore. That was my bad. Actually, I should probably take this senior marking off. The guys I was hanging out with the other night, they kept spinning out, and I didn't. So they were like, "Oh my god, you're so much better than us," and they gave me a senior badge and made me go first. But anyways, yeah, that's just kind of it's here in the drifting culture. They use those things there, literally just say you're a learner or you're a senior. So they gave me a senior badge. But we're gonna head to the post office, post that package, and then we're gonna head to that car yard and show you guys some cars for sale. Alright, so we're at this car yard now that I wanted to show you guys, and typically it's full of K cars and the normal Japanese kind of cars you'd expect to see. And then we start coming over into this corner, and you'll probably start to see there's a lot different kind of things here. We'll let the person on the bike go past. So it's an old M5 BMW. I don't know much about BMWs, so I'm sorry that I'm not focusing too much on this car that's here. But I'll give you guys a walk around. Really nice kind of old M5. And we look over here, there's a really nice white 32 GTR. Looks like it's priced around the 30 grand USD mark, and it's a V-Spec 2, so something that's in this good of a condition. The body and the paintwork looks really good. It's got some nice Enki wheels on there. Interior is in really good condition. The dashboard's not damaged at all that you normally see in the GTRs. It's got a factory wheel on there still, which does show a bit of damage from the sun hitting it. Ultimately, it's in good condition. And there's the V-Spec 2 badge. Looks like it's got an Nismo aftermarket exhaust on there as well, or the factory option one. There's a WRX STI sitting here, which has 22B written on the back. I'm not sure what that badge means. I don't know too much about Subarus, so If that's something special, let me know. The car's in really good condition. All the seats still look brand new. Looks amazing. And there's the little pink badge. Anyways, we're gonna head up the back here because there's some really nice cars that I want to show you guys that you definitely don't see every day, that are very sought after. So we're gonna come through here and then it's just NSX heaven. 5 NSXs all in a line, and then what I'm pretty sure is an F40 Ferrari, which is like the Spider 3, what is it, 3.8 something I think it is, 348, sorry, 348 Spider. I'm pretty sure it's the F40. It's such a nice car. If ever I had like just crazy amounts of money to burn, I'd burn it. Anyways, so typically all your European exotic cars here in Japan are left-hand drive, and that's because it's cheaper for them to just export them over from the States, because they're not like, they don't have an issue with people driving on the left-hand side of the car here like they do in other like Western countries like Australia. They have to be converted over, or you can have it as long as it's only used for show purposes, so it's kind of like lame. So yeah, in Japan you don't have to convert everything to right-hand drive to drive here. It can be left-hand drive, that's fine. Car looks in really good condition inside, as you would expect from a Ferrari. So yeah, this one was looked after really well. But let's have a look at these NSXs now. So there's 5 here, all lined up. This one at the end is the most expensive one. It's around like 72 grand USD. And you got one here for around like 51 grand. That's like 61 grand. And then this one's about 66 grand. So I'm gonna kind of like keep my prices that I'm saying around in the USD mark, just to make things easier. So this one's doesn't actually have a price written on it, and it's probably the most like factory stock looking one here, factory wheels and everything like that. Alright guys, a sucky thing just kind of happened, and right where you saw the footage cut off was when a whole bunch of staff ran out, and like the boss, the owner of the car yard, was like, you can't film, and was just kind of going off at me, which is really confusing, because when I first went to the yard, I went in there and I spoke to a staff member, got their permission and double checked that it was okay for me to film. They said no problem, they get people always coming, taking pictures and filming, so it wasn't going to be an issue. And then that happened. So I'm a little bit confused. I did check with him if it was okay that I kept the footage that I already had taken. He said it wasn't an issue. So I'm not entirely sure why he's upset. And yeah, anyways, but that happened. So there goes my content idea for the rest of the day. And I'm a bit disappointed because I wanted to show you guys like around the NSXs more and stuff. But you know, these things happen and that sucks. And unfortunately, it's already getting dark. And I'm really exhausted, as you guys know. I told you this early in the vlog that I worked such a long shift yesterday. And I have an early shift again tomorrow. So I'm gonna actually have to wrap up this vlog here. I'm sorry it wasn't longer. I hope you guys still enjoyed like just a little kind of like, I guess, look at what you got to see of the NSXs. Yeah, I'm still gonna upload this video. I hope you guys enjoy. Once again, I'm sorry this happened. But anyways guys, like, comment, share and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Ja mata ne.